thought it was kind of IQ in music. No, that's retarded. It's fucking close to 4 o'clock in the morning. I really have no no wanting to sleep, to be honest with you. A little aggravated, I guess you could say. I don't know. I've noticed that the local music scene in Lexington, Kentucky, or in Kentucky, period, um, it's there. It's been well hidden. It's the underground. And I mean that by there's a lot of great bands, man. There's a lot of great bands in this area, and no one cares. Um, there's barely any support. The support you get is from people that are true to you. They like your band and they've been there from the beginning. Now, granted, this band that I'm in right now, the hateful kind, we haven't been together that long at all. We've only played one show. We've got a couple of benefit shows we're playing here for too long, and hoping people come out to them. But at the moment, I'm willing to speak on this. It sincerely bothers me the fact that I remember going to like basement shows when I was like 16, 28 now, and people barely show up now. When I was like 16, people would be lining up, man. My friends and I were talking about this the other day, actually. He was throwing a basement show, and he was like, "Man, I remember those days." I was like, "Yeah, I remember those days too." And it's kind of fucked up, man. When you say, "Hey, come support local music," you kind of think that you're like, "Man, there's a lot of people I know that are like, oh, well, I'll be there, and that's not always the guarantee." And that being a musician, that you're not gonna always have 1,000 fucking people there. You'll be lucky if you have fucking 20 people there. God damn, you'll be lucky you have 5 people there sometimes. But all in all, it's for the fun of it. And more or less, it's like, man, people sell their asses and want to make excuses about why they can't show up. Well, I have no ride, I have no car. Find people who like shows and good music and get the fuck out and go. Now, if you've actually tried, I understand, shit happens, whatever, but don't make your little petty excuses, because that's what's killing the underground, is fucking excuses why you can't be there. Capiche? I may be coming off as a dickhead right now, but unfortunately, for anybody who thinks that I don't care, I haven't cared, and I probably will never start caring. I'm very passionate about the music we play, and I'm very passionate about what we do, and what other bands do, and, there's a lot of good, in this scene, man. It just needs to come back. I don't really think that the metal scene or the punk scene, I don't think they're really dead like everyone's like, oh, rock is dead and punk's dead, blah, 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 whatever. But man, I know a lot of good punk bands, and I know a lot of good metal bands, and personally, I don't see that. I think this is just a pause. It's a pause. I say that because every so often, shit comes back. Genres. Horror movies go out for 1 minute, and it's romantic comedies the next. And then horror movies always come back because horror movies kick fucking ass, man. But I'm just kind of just throwing it out there, man. If you're bored and instead of sitting on your fucking ass eating bonbons watching Oprah that you taped earlier in the day or whatever, get your ass out of the house, man. Go see some bands. I don't care the bands you go see, or country or metal or punk or whatever, man. Get the fuck out there and show people you actually give a shit. If your friend's in a band and you never heard them, go. Check them out, man. It doesn't matter. We're in an age where everybody can just grab a fucking computer and look it up. Local bands, it's not always like that, man. There's a lot of people out there dependent on people like, like me. I try to go to as many shows as I can, and especially if I know the bands that are playing, and most of the time I do know the bands that are playing, depending on who it is and where it is. If you are a fan of music and of what people do, then fucking show them. Get off your ass, man. Fuck. Get off your fucking ass. It just pisses me off. I mean, I've played shows, I've played in front of, God, tons of people. Not like a million or nothing like that, whatever, but, I've played to a couple hundred people here and there, give or take, whatever. But you don't always get that. You don't always get that lucky moment, you know what I mean? The only reason I even, played in front of 100-something odd people, the last time I played that many people, played that many people, was at a Halloween show, which is people not wanting to stay home, wanting to get out. Now, people would just treat special occasions, or treat regular, shows like they would any other special occasion, like Halloween or New Year's or whatever, where bands are playing and people are getting drunk and having fun or whatever. People need to get out there. I highly believe that. Now, as you can tell, I obviously need a cigarette. Not really. But I want y'all to meet somebody. This is my new little friend here. Just found him in my living room. Not that we're nasty people or nothing, but you get spiders every now and then. But I don't know if you can see him or not. You see him? He's in there crawling around something like that. He's up there in the fucking corner. He's right there. You see him? There he is. He's crawling. He's running. He's a runner. Anyway, I'll probably be putting shit on randomly all night later. I don't know if I'm bored, whatever. It's my own shit. I do whatever the fuck I want. If you don't like it, kiss my dick.